We all know that carbon super shoes are fast. I mean, we've seen endless world records smashed as a result. But what would happen if we gave a pair to an amateur runner? Introducing Manon, a retired pro cyclist who, in her own words,
runs a little bit.
Manon, I am here to try and entice you back to running.
There we go.
And I thought that maybe some new shoes could do the job.
Now you're talking, now you're talking.
Because I gather that you've got a fairly new park run that's quite near you that you've done a few times recently.
I do, I have dabbled in the park run. Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, shoes are a little bit like bikes. They can make you go faster. And here I have 2 pairs of shoes, including a pair of super shoes in your size.
What does super shoes mean? Is that like a super bike?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
I mean, they are going to just make you run super fast. That's the theory.
Hopefully.
So in return for these 2 shoes, you have a pair of training shoes and a pair of super shoes. You are going to have to do 2 park runs. First one as a control, and then the second one in the super shoes. And we want to see what the difference might be.
So 2 park runs in exchange for 2 pairs of new shoes.
Yeah, I think that's a good deal.
I think I can do that, yeah. That's a good deal.
Well, the idea actually came about from a conversation with Manon when she was asking what shoes she should maybe run in and why her legs were so sore after her park run. And I thought, well, it could be interesting to see what effect a super shoe could have on someone who's never experienced that boost before. I mean, here at GTN, we're very lucky that we've done several races in the carbon shoes, but how would that be for a cyclist who occasionally does a bit of running? Well, I've come along to Manon's local park run to give her some moral support to see how she gets on with her control run in her control shoes. Morning, Manon.
Morning, Heather. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, more to the
Yeah,
point?
good. A little bit nervous, actually, which I don't usually get before a park run, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, you've got your new control shoes on. They feeling good?
Yeah, I think so.
Feeling
Well,
fast.
one way to find out.
Well, I will be cheering you on and we'll find out how you get on today. Good luck.
Thank you very much. So just done a quick little warm-up, which I don't usually do, but Heather said it was a good idea to do a warm-up, especially because it was cold today.
Lovely. Right, let's get you guys going. So, ready, steady, pop round.
Go, Manon!
Go, go, go!
So I've just seen Manon at the turnaround point. It's not quite halfway. I think they do a short out and back, and then they've got the long out and back. But she was looking comfortable. So, yeah, hopefully she's not cursing me too much just yet.
Oh my God. Rise is so hard.
Well, Manon, well done. Thank you for doing that. I hope you weren't cursing me too much.
Oh, that hurt a lot.
Yeah, I can see you gave it everything, which I love. Because this is going to give us a really nice control number to see if next week is any different.
So.
What is the time that we're looking to beat next
So
week?
the time I've got is 24:44.
Okay. I know you're a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, I have gone quicker. I did feel a little bit rusty today, let's say, but I still gave it my all, so
yeah. And how did running in new shoes, but I mean, obviously not carbon shoes, but new shoes, did you notice them? Or
they feel a lot better than my older shoes, which I'm used to running in. These feel a lot more like cushioned, padded, a little bit like wearing slippers, which is quite nice. So yeah.
Now, do you want the good news or the bad news first?
What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is you've got to do it all again.
Okay.
And the good news is it will hopefully take you less time because you're going to have some faster shoes. So you've obviously got the carbon shoes, which will, in theory, give you an extra percentage.
In theory.
So we're hoping to see if your running style suits them to you to go quicker. However, I'm afraid it'll still hurt just as much.
I was going to say, is it like cycling where it always hurts, you just get faster?
Yeah.
See you next week.
Cool.
Right, I've got a few more days before the next big race, the next big 5K park run in my new carbon shoes. And Heather said that I'm not allowed to go for a run in them, but I can wear them around the house just to, get a feel for them and make sure they're comfortable. So I'm gonna out with my slippers and on with the carbon shoes to do my housework. I'm gonna be so speedy with this Hoover and these shoes.
We are back. Just 7 days ago, Manon gave it her all here at the park run, running in her training shoes, the On Strata 3. Now, I'm just hoping that she's forgotten how hard mentally and physically running a 5K is and is ready to give it her all again, because she is now lacing up her new Cloud Boom Echo 3s for the very first time and taking them outside. I think she's out on her warm-up.
So I'm halfway through my little warm-up that Heather's given me, and it's my first run in the new shoes, and I just hope I can run faster. Please.
How are you feeling and how are the shoes feeling?
I feel good. The shoes feel really good. They feel so bouncy. I feel like it's literally like nothing I've ever felt on my feet before.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
So last week you ran 24:41.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon? Like, let's just have a guess. What do you think you're going to get to?
I honestly have no idea. I've been like trying to compare it to, like a average bike rider on a super bike and how much difference that would make. I'd like to say about 45 seconds. I really don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I just really hope that you do run faster, because that's the whole point of my video.
As long as I'm faster, even if it's a second, it's like, it's the shoes. So, fingers crossed.
Well, amazing. Well, good luck. And
Thank you very much.
go and enjoy them.
It takes 90 volunteers. 3, 2, 1, forward!
Hey, Manon!
Thank you.
1.7k in. Gonna get so far.
Well, I've seen Manon again at the halfway point, and she's looking quite focused. So let's hope that, she's got her pacing sorted. I think I can see Manon coming.
It felt so much better, especially on the way back. It's a little bit downhill, and it just felt like I was being propelled forward, which is good.
Well, we've rewarded Manon with a big breakfast, which is now all gone.
Oh, that was good.
I know your time, and I'm very excited about it. I can't wait for you to share what time you did today.
So I did 22:49.
I mean, that is crazy.
It did feel so much better, but I didn't think it was going to be that much better.
I mean, that's almost 2 minutes.
I know.
5K. And I can imagine that you guys watching are probably like, oh, Manon was sandbagging last week or whatever. But you were not. Like, I saw you at the finish and you couldn't really say many words.
No.
I mean, obviously shoes make a big difference, but like, what is there anything else you think that?
So I'd say maybe like nearly 3 weeks ago I had the flu and I hadn't really been doing much running, and last week I still felt a little bit sluggish and I couldn't really hold the pace that I wanted to. I felt like I went out too fast, so I kind of toned it back a little bit at the start, but not much. But I don't know if it was just like, it did feel a lot better, I'd say, on the way out, because it's a little bit uphill.
Incline,
I was like, they felt good, but I'm not like blown away. I was like, am I going to be faster? But once I did the turn, I started coming back downhill. I was like being propelled forward, and that's when I really felt the difference.
I think there is quite a lot of research as well. Like, the faster runner you are, the more you benefit from them. And obviously you're running faster when you're running downhill, so you get a bit more. Like, I know you were excited at the warm-up, but you weren't overwhelmed. You were a bit unsure.
Yeah, when I did the warm-up and I was like just going quite slowly, I was like, they feel nice, but I'm not being flown over. But when you start really running fast, I feel like, you can really tell the difference.
And you must be like just irrelevant at shoes. You must be chuffed for that time.
Yeah, really chuffed. I'm really happy. But I think the problem is now that I've tried the shoes, I don't want to run in anything else. And I think I'm really going to struggle with this now.
Well, I think you should target another 5K in a few weeks' time or something, and actually do some training, Manon.
Training might
help. You can do that with no. You've basically done no run training, have you?
I've never done any structured training. I've done the odd park run here and there. I've done the odd jog, but no proper training. Is this your way of trying to get me to do something else?
Well, I'm not going to be on the channel for a few months, and I'm sure that.
I mean, I can never fill your shoes, Heather.
You are doing a very good job. But you guys, if you want to see Manon doing some more running, or you've got some ideas, let us know in the comments section below, and we'll see how we can bribe her. It might need more than a breakfast next time.
Not too far. Not too much running.
But I am super impressed. I mean, the effort you gave us today, that's like evidence in your heart rate. What's your max?
My max was like 194. My average was 184, I think.
I mean, we are very grateful that you have given GTN that effort today.
I've given it my all. But yeah, thank you so much for having me on the channel. Let me try those super shoes.
Well, you get to keep them, but you might have to do another race in them.
I'll save them for special occasions.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Manon. If you guys have enjoyed it, do give us a thumbs up, like, and let us know if you want Manon back for more.